Hello friends, welcome to the last module in getting user inputs. That's a dropdown. So let's just get started with the code for dropdown. So as you are familiar with what a dropdown is, we have already imported a Flet, and now we just create a function that's def main, and inside that main I have a page which will call the FE page or the FE widget. So now this what I'm using here is cool stuff that's you can also use an extension. So you can go to Visual Studio Code, you can go to extensions, and you can choose this tab 9 AI autocomplete for auto completion of the code. So you code more and you type less. So it will auto prompt what you require or what is needed. So now I create another function that's button click. So that button click will have some or the other event. So I'll have button underscore click, and I pass an event that's E inside. Let's just say that's an event. Now my code will be outputting the button click will be outputting a text. So I have output underscore text dot value. Its value will be displayed, and its value when it is displayed will be like we'll display it right in dropdown, or dropdown value is the dropdown value is, let's just say we are creating something using the dropdown value as like colors. So color underscore dropdown. So this is generally required, or this is generally used when we have the user to input his gender basically. So page dot update, we will update the page here and close the function. Now outside this function, we'll start with the output text, that is output underscore text is equals to FT text. Now if you can see here, we are typing less and we are coding more. So just press a tab and it will complete, it will auto complete. Now when you submit the button, when you create a submit button or submit btn is equals to, what is it? The button is an elevated button, so it's FT dot, when you type E, so you will get an elevated button from the library itself, and then what is it? The text is submit. So text is equals to submit, and then action is button click. So see, it completes for you, it auto completes the code for you. So now the button click or the button, whatever function you have created here. Now we have the color dropdown. So color underscore dropdown is equals to FT. Now it's creating the FT dropdown for you. Now that dropdown you can select like width or height or anything. So width is equals to, I consider this 100, and the options now it will give you, like you can select the options for it. So that options would be a list. Now that list would be, first is ft.dropdown.option as red, green and blue. So if you have selected colors, it knows that you are trying to have some colors here. So now I just ft.dropdown, you have dropdown dot, and you have option is equals to, now the label as red and value as red. So I'll just remove this and I'll just pass a text here. That's the red, only that red. Okay, and the same thing I need for blue and green. So let's just copy and paste it below. 1 and another 2. That's blue, and this is green. Okay, so that's done. We close the list here, and after that list, put a comma and end this drop-down function, this function, drop-down function. Now you need to add that in the page. So page.add, and what do you need to add? You need to add the output text, you need to add the submit button, and then you need to add the color drop-down as well. So it is already prompting you 2 things. You need the third one, that's the color drop-down. So just comma and then color drop-down. Yes, that's it. And now in the end, just ft.app. That's it. So target is equals to main. That's it. Save it, and we have the output text. Everything is done in place. The text is in place. Let's just run this application now. So when you run this application, you get a page which will be showing, okay, there's an error, like unexpected argument action. Okay, that's it. Let's check. Color the value. Okay, drop down color underscore drop down the value action. Okay. So action would be on click. So you on click, not an action. On click, what the function will do is the button click function will be called when you click the button. So yes, now when you submit, first is you have to select the color red and then submit. So the drop down value is red. So I guess the color drop down bit and then the options page.add. So everything is in place here. So when you select blue and submit it, the drop down value color is blue. So that's the code for drop down, and we'll be using these small codes to make a big application out of it. So stay tuned for the future lectures. Thank you.